The psychology of phone addiction. Why your brain can't let go. The quiet addiction. You don't need drugs to lose control anymore. You just need a screen. And 5 minutes of boredom. You don't even decide to open your phone. Your hand moves before your brain finishes the thought. 1 second you're checking the time. The next second you're deep in a comment section arguing with someone who has a cartoon avatar and zero intentions of changing their mind. That's not weak discipline. That's psychology. Because your phone isn't just a device, like it's a slot machine designed to keep your attention hostage. And today, we're breaking down the psychology of phone addiction. Why it feels impossible to put down. Why most solutions fail. And how to take your mind back without becoming a monk or deleting your personality. How bad is phone addiction, really? Let's diagnose this the honest way. You open your phone to check one thing, and resurface 40 minutes later like you just escaped a shipwreck. You bring your phone into the bathroom, just in case, and your leg falls asleep before you're done scrolling. You feel phantom vibrations. Your phone isn't buzzing, but your brain swears it is. You get anxious when your battery drops below 20%, even though you're sitting in your house, surrounded by chargers. Congratulations, you're not broken, you're normal. Phone addiction isn't about lack of willpower, it's about dopamine hijacking your attention system. Your brain wasn't built for infinite novelty, it was built to survive scarcity. And your phone exploits that flaw perfectly. Why your phone feels impossible to put down. Your phone isn't addictive because it's useful. It's addictive because it's unpredictable. Every swipe is a gamble. Maybe a funny video, maybe a message, maybe validation, maybe outrage, maybe nothing. But your brain hopes this time will be different. That's called variable reward reinforcement, the same psychological mechanism used in casinos. Your brain releases more dopamine anticipating a reward than receiving one. So you don't scroll because you're happy, you scroll because you're waiting. Waiting for stimulation, waiting for distraction, waiting for something to interrupt your thoughts. And the more your phone does that for you, the worse you get at sitting with silence. Which leads to anxiety, restlessness, and that weird feeling where doing nothing feels unbearable. A quick reality check. Here's how you know it's bad. People will say things like, "Yeah, I'm addicted to my phone." Then immediately check their phone while saying it. Imagine saying, "Yeah, I'm addicted to cigarettes," then lighting one mid-sentence. That's the level we're at. But don't worry, there are people who aren't glued to their phones. They're called hikers, people who read books. And that one friend who replies 3 days later and says, "Sorry, I don't really check my phone." Which either means A, they're mentally healthy, or B, they hate you. Either way, respect. Why most solutions don't work. The grayscale method. Turning your phone black and white sounds smart. In reality, you still scroll just as much. Everything just looks depressing. That's like saying, "I quit junk food," but now everything tastes like cardboard. Your brain adapts fast. Stimulation doesn't disappear, it just gets duller. You didn't break the habit, you just lowered the graphic settings. The social media detox. This one usually starts with an announcement. "I'm taking a break from social media." Translation: "Please give me one last hit of attention before I disappear." Then one of two things happens. They secretly keep scrolling, or they come back and talk about the detox nonstop. A detox is a pause, not a system. Taking a break doesn't fix addiction. It just resets tolerance. That's not recovery, that's intermission. What actually works? Kill notifications ruthlessly. Every notification is a demand on your attention. Your brain treats it like urgency, even when it's meaningless. Turn off notifications about social media, emails, news, and app alerts. Keep notifications about calls and texts. If it's important, someone will reach you. Your nervous system deserves peace, even if the algorithm disagrees. Create phone rules, not goals. Goals require motivation. Rules require no thinking. Examples: no phone in bed, no phone before brushing teeth, no phone while eating, no phone during conversations. This removes decision fatigue. You don't argue with yourself, you just follow the rule. That's how discipline actually works. Increase friction. This is key. To break a bad habit, make it harder to do. Charge your phone across the room. Buy a physical alarm clock. Leave your phone in another room while working, or put it somewhere inconvenient. Your addiction isn't conscious, it's reflexive. Break the reflex nut, and the craving weakens. Use screen blocking apps. Built-in screen time feels like a suggestion. You need something that interrupts the impulse. You can try apps like Freedom, Clear Space, or Block Site. Block apps that enhance dopamine until certain hours. No TikTok before work, no Instagram before noon. Force your brain to earn stimulation. What happens when you do this? You don't become boring, you become present. Focus improves. Anxiety decreases. Time slows down. Conversations feel deeper and your thoughts stop racing. You stop reacting and start choosing. That's the real benefit. The bigger picture. Your attention is your most valuable resource. Whatever holds it shapes you. When you give it to algorithms, you inherit their priorities and outrage. When you take it back, your mind expands. You don't need to see everything. You don't need to react to everything. You don't need to carry the world in your pocket. You just need presence. To sum it all up, when the phone goes quiet, your mind gets louder at first, then clearer. You stop reaching for distraction and start noticing your life again. Moments feel longer. Thoughts feel deeper. Silence stops feeling threatening. And one day you realize you didn't lose your phone addiction, you outgrew it. If this video helped you see your habits a little clearer, please hit the like button. It tells the algorithm this was worth your time. Subscribe for more breakdowns on psychology, habits, and mental clarity. And turn on notifications only if you actually want them. Share this with someone who says, "I'm just checking one thing," and disappears for an hour. And if you want to take this even further, check out the previous video on bad daily routines. Because your phone isn't the only habit quietly draining your focus. Drop a comment and tell me one rule you're setting with your phone starting today. Not tomorrow, today. We are the heart of the world. See you in the next one.